The crisis in South Sudan continues to be an issue of major concern for the international community. The UN says the country could slide into a genocide if violence escalates further. Hundreds of thousands have fled the country in search of safety. The EU, in an announcement made on Friday, said that it will release 78 million euros in emergency aid. This in a bid to alleviate the humanitarian crisis on the ground. CCTV's Mariam Zaidi reports from Brussels.
A power grab in 2013 saw South Sudan spiral into a bloody crisis. Thousands of men, women and children have now been killed. The United Nations says that the country is at risk of genocide if violence escalates any further. Over 1 million have become refugees, fleeing South Sudan to neighbouring countries. On Friday, the European Commission announced that it will release a further 78 million euros in emergency aid to help those affected by the South Sudan crisis. The EU has already provided almost €500 million in aid for South Sudan to date. Friday's announcement for aid was made by the European Commissioner for Humanitarian Aid. He is currently in Uganda on a visit to refugee camps hosting people fleeing South Sudan. Numbers suggest that Uganda now hosts some 230,000 South Sudanese refugees. To give a breakdown of the new funds, 40 million will be allocated to humanitarian organisations in South Sudan. 30 million will be allocated to help displaced South Sudanese people in Uganda, and a further 8 million euros will be given for neighbouring Sudan. Mariam Zaidi, CCTV, Brussels.